Hello. Welcome back to, this will be episode 11 of my full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. Last episode we were finishing off a bit of a hunting log, and I'll show you now. We got quite a few of them. The Hornet Swarm is done, the Treant Sapling is done, the Mandragora is done, the Wild Hoglet is done. Conveniently, all of these are in the shrouds around Gridania. And I'm assuming that's because Archer is based in Gridania, so we're making a lot of progress there. Last episode we also got our first Chocobo mount, finally. What else did we do? We learnt about the Sylphs, and the Sylphs are in Gridania, and it's our mission to make contact with the Sylphs as a diplomat for Gridania, because they're trying to summon the primal Garuda. I think we're trying to become friends with them because generally Sylphs are peaceful creatures. Alongside that, we're leveling up our archer, and I think if we take a look at our main scenario quest, level 25 is where our archer quest is at. Our main scenario quest, I think, is at level 20, but we can find out right now. Level 21. I am level 35, so if I wanted to, I think I could become a bard right now by doing my archer quests. But I don't think there's much point in doing that because our main scenario quest is behind. So that's going to be our focus for episode 11. Enough talking, let's get into it. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. Yes, so last episode, I didn't upload it to YouTube, but we collected some milk root because I think we want to give it to the Sylphs. The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. I love the progress we're making. You know, one of the most fun parts of MMORPGs is that feeling of achievement and progression. And before I forget, don't go tripsing off just yet. Amelane here would have a word with you. Alright, off to Little Solace, which I believe is the home of the Sylphs. And along the way, we'll finish any hunting logs we managed to find, like these little guys, lemurs. Sorry to say it, but you are on my hunting log. There we go. Almost level 36. And yeah, we don't have so many abilities yet, but I'm sure that will change. And this is our new Chocobo. We've named him Zen. These giant gnats. Ugh. They're on our hunting log too. Wow. 3 in a row. So we haven't unlocked flying yet. Still faster than we were before. Not that they were in any rush. Our first meeting with the Sylphs. Walking One is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story. But this one expects no such thing. Walking One should go home and leave this one be. Ah. Dancing ones might be different. It's a bit ridiculous, but it's gonna work. This one would welcome Walking One who moves like these ones. If Walking One would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so Walking One should speak with a quick tongue. Walking One will bring gift to this one. Walking One is most kind. And I love how they talk. Walking Ones bring Milkroot. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks, gives many, many thanks. Walking One carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Hello there, we're envoys from Gridania and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we come to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramun. It was Ramun, not Garuda? Who are these ones? These Walking Ones come from Gridania? Walking One became a dancing one and brought Milkroot, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Go home, you say, but the Sylphs of Little Sol have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Freedom here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. This one reasons are no business of Walking Ones. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events... Okay. So we've unlocked some potions. I get to choose, okay. Well. Ida has notion of how one might earn the Sylph's trust. Say, Freedom, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me, of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow. There go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Alright. Time to impress the Sylphs. Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. I'm gonna charm all of them. Freedom, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? Your lovely dance has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. Thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Ida. Lying to us. Papa Lemo has a notion of how you might endear yourself to the Sylphs of Little Solace. More dancing. So they want us to slay these things to help out the Sylphs. I just need to slay one Zizgorgon. One Nat. There. What's up there? I'm feeling more and more like an adventurer as we go through this story. Okay. Dancing One is still here. Dancing One can dance all day. What if I give you these? Dancing One brings brownie brushes. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills Bitey Buzzy One. This one hates Bitey Buzzy Ones. Dancing One is too kind. Think it's working. This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. This one can trust Dancing One. This one thinks steel ones come from the Empire. Alright, time to fight some Garleans. The Garleans are everywhere, intruding on the homes of the primal beasts. And it was the Garleans that brought about the calamity, right? They were the ones that wanted to conquer all of Eorzea. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Uh-oh. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. When I got halfway into Heavensward, the Garleans had become even more threatening. Because it's not just the Garleans, it's the Ascians as well, who are very mysterious. But we know the Garleans are trying to conquer Eorzea. They failed the first time they tried. But we also saw a cutscene a bit ago. We saw a cutscene in episode 5 or 4 or something. And we saw that the Garleans had like 2 different commanders. One of them is more actively trying to conquer Eorzea, and the other one, I think, has jurisdiction somewhere else, but the Garleans become more and more of a problem as we go through the story. They are one of our biggest enemies. Shush shush, this one says. Still walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary. But past Heavensward, I have no idea what happens. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? We learned that the Garleans are sneaking about. But it's nice to have a bit of a challenge, you know, it's nice to have a purpose to fight against. So in that way, I'm grateful to the Garleans. There we go. Okay, how do we do this? Let's poison them all and then let's AoE them all. Easy. What they steal? It feels like a live world, you know. It's vast. It's vast, and there's lots to do. Lots to get done. Kind of want to try Monk in the future as well. I kind of like the idea. But let's stick to Archer. I haven't even become a Bard yet. I wonder what abilities I'll get. We want high potions, of course. The first 6 to 7 videos that I made of Final Fantasy, I was going at a very slow pace. And although that's kind of the point, you know, it's fun to not rush, but I feel like I want to step up the pace a little bit more in the next few videos to progress a bit more, because we've got so much to go through. We're only in the first expansion, and although that's exciting, I think I want to go a little bit quicker. Helpful ones arrive at a good time. Ah. I love this game. I love it. This feeling of being an adventurer. This feeling of progression. It's probably, alongside Frostpunk, probably my favorite game of all time. What? Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solace? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. But all I know is we gotta fight some Garleans out of here. And then maybe we have to fight Garuda. They briefly mentioned the touched ones. And if I remember correctly, the touched ones are like evil sylphs who are influenced by the primal Garuda. Or Ramu, I forget which primal. It depends on the person. Some people feel like it's very slow. But to me, you know, I love... It feels like I'm leveling up quickly and getting lots done. Even though we're barely like 5% through the story, maybe even 1%. So, I love the progression. This reminds me of the Ghibli movies. Like Totoro. The design of this place. You know, the massive tree and the wooden pathways. And the music too. I'm sure it's inspired by Totoro. Alright, time for a battle. Klaxia. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Touch ones should go away too. This one is good one. Yep, the touch ones are the purple bad guys. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. Was their deity Garuda or Ramu? I forget. Someone who has the power of the wind. Okay. Let's poison all of them. Buff myself. And then let's AoE them. Now we're gonna volley, which is my new ability. I haven't gotten used to using head graze yet. What does arm's length do? Nullifies knock back and forth. I'm losing a bit of health. This one's a healer target. Volley up. And repelling shot for when it attacks. Oh, it ran away. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Klaxia, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Klaxia unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Comixia, a meddling one as well. These two came to rescue Klaxia. This one was just afraid. I for one could do with a nice hot bath. I found that it's easier for me to do short streams rather than long streams because then it's less burdening, I guess, to try to edit down a very long stream. If I do it in short chunks, then it's a lot easier to sustain and I have more motivation to continue. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful Ones will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. They love speaking in riddles, but Elder One is. Thank you for watching episode 11 of my full playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. I am absolutely loving this game. It's A Realm Reborn and I'm already loving it. I think I'm getting into the groove. I found how I like to play the game. I found my pace. I love the feeling of progression. And I'm sure there will be lots more to come of these videos. Now I'm thinking I might do 2 Final Fantasy videos each week. Instead of 1 Genshin and 1 Final Fantasy, I might focus on Final Fantasy. And I'm gonna schedule, I might do two a week, but I'll see how I go. I'm not gonna, promise that I'm gonna do that straight away. I'll see how I go, but I want to find a pace that is good for me and suits me and that I enjoy, and I'm looking forward to it. Also, I want to mention that I've done my first blog post on my website, which I haven't linked anywhere yet, but in near future, when I've got a bit more content on the website, I'll be linking my website in my description and talking about it. Thank you so much for watching episode 11. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was relaxing. I hope it was comfy. See you in the next one. Bye bye.